I posted this on my Instagram. Make sure you follow me at BoxingEgo1. It's a question, opinion. Is Canelo Alvarez payday? You want payday? I know that. Is he ducking David Benavidez? That is the question. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I am back with some more boxing. So again, I posted this on my Instagram. A lot of you guys have sent comments and responded. Some people even in the DMs sent me their opinion. And I want to know on this platform, on YouTube, is Canelo Alvarez ducking David Benavidez? And this is a conversation that really is not going anywhere. And I've talked about it before. And it's looking bad for Canelo Alvarez because some people, they want to hold on to this, he's the face of boxing. I've already made a video about it. Gervonta Davis is putting up better numbers on pay-per-view with Ryan Garcia in the same year as Canelo Charlo. Charlo and Canelo had all these belts. It was supposed to be undisputed versus undisputed. Tank versus Ryan had 0 belts because it was at a catchweight. So Ryan Garcia doesn't have a belt, never been the champion. And Gervonta Davis has a secondary belt. But since the fight was at a catchweight, then the fight wasn't eligible for that belt. So they had a beltless fight that did over 1 million pay-per-view buys. Meanwhile, Canelo did less than he did with Caleb Plant, a reported 650 to 750,000 versus Jermell Charlo. And I think a lot of that has to do with Canelo being a diva and picking a guy outside of the weight class by two weight classes, 154, Jermell Charlo. And then on top of that, Jermell Charlo didn't really even badmouth. There was no bad blood. Caleb Plant and Canelo, you had Canelo pushing and punching each other and slapping each other and stuff like that. So it just made for a fun buildup. But we didn't really get that. Both Canelo, Charlo press conferences, they were all pretty civil. The weigh-in was pretty civil. And then when you seen the actual fight, it really played out exactly like the buildup, which was dull, and there was really no fiery moments or crazy on the mic press conference and quotables. So it just wasn't much to go off of. And I think the numbers show that not being higher than the Caleb Plant fight, because the Caleb Plant fight, people buy into that, seeing the guys slap each other and things like that. They like that. And they like the drama and the theatrics with it. So fast forward to the future, is Canelo ducking David Benavidez? Benavidez and his team, his dad, they've done a great job building him. I give a lot of respect to David Benavidez because you got to look at this. David Benavidez is a former 2X WBC champion. I know he has the WBC interim belt, but I'm talking about when he had the full-bodied WBC belt. So he's a former super middleweight, full-bodied champion, and currently he only has like an interim belt, but he's putting on better fights this year than Canelo Alvarez in the same weight class that Canelo is the undisputed super middleweight champion. Don't let that go over your head. I dropped jewels. Listen again. David Benavidez, on my birthday, fought against Caleb Plant. That was a bad blood fight that fans needed to see and wanted to see for years, and we got it. David Benavidez came out on top. Caleb Plant, he gave a great, valiant effort. He was winning the first half of the fight, gave some puzzles to Benavidez. Long story short, Benavidez overcame that. He passed the test. So Benavidez went from that to his second fight this year is supposed to be Demetrius Andrade. You got to give this man a lot of credit because these are, if you're a David Benavidez and you're breaking down his best attributes and traits, you would definitely say that a Caleb Plant and a Demetrius Andrade should be the styles that give him problems. Guys with some good height, good size, great movement, lateral movement, a jab, Andrade southpaw. So he's fighting his kryptonite, if you will. He's fighting guys that should be his kryptonite. There's a lot of things he does well in the ring offensively, but there's some defensive flaws and things like that. And stylistically, you would imagine guys like Caleb Plant and Andrade could give him issues on paper, but he's still conquering that. Like I said, he's fighting his kryptonite. Just like Superman. Superman, he don't care if Lex Luthor has kryptonite. He's going against him. He's going up against it. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I respect that. And he's given us better fights than Canelo in the same weight class where Canelo is the undisputed champion. And I think that's bad. That's a bad look that Canelo is undisputed champion at 168 and he's instead fighting a 154 pounder. To me, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And when people are shocked with the outcome, like, oh, Jermell Charlo, I thought he was going to do better, and Cameron and all these people are chiming in saying, oh, you sold us out. Oscar De La Hoya saying the fight was boring and Charlo showed up for a payday. What did you expect? It was a guy who wasn't of this weight class and you put him in this situation. That's like me taking a middle school student who's not even a valedictorian and then I put him in college. You know what I'm saying? It just wouldn't make sense. You're not even the best of the middle schoolers. So how am I going to place you in college and expect you not to drown? You see what I'm saying? Now, I do think Jermell Charlo is one of the best or the best at 54, but by taking him out of his element where he is the best, that's henceforth the analogy that I just gave. You're taking somebody out of their element. Even if somebody's the best sixth grader, you know, they're a great student at sixth grade level. You still can't just put them in college and expect them. It's going to be sink or swim. It's going to be a coin flip. Either that kid is just really special and they'll be able to get it done and adapt and, you know, pick up with college curriculums, or they're going to fall flat on their face. But if they fall flat on their face, you shouldn't really be surprised, which is the point I'm making. So I want to know from you guys, is Canelo payday? You want payday? You're a horrible fighter. You fight nobody. Right? Is he ducking David Benavidez? I say yes. Winky Wright, Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, Boxingego. All these people have demanded a David Benavidez fight, and Canelo, instead of looking eye level or looking up at a David Benavidez who's taller than him, he's looking down at a Jermell Charlo, and his fans just go with it. So that's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe to the channel. It is free. And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.